Welcome back to a brand new episode of Do Something Everyday 2. Today we're going to be focusing on the reason why you clicked on this video. How to get your home-built trailer registered in Florida. Step number 1. I called up my local tax collector, asked them what I needed to do, and she said very politely, go get the trailer weighed. I said, okay, well, you know, it's a home-built trailer, and she just cut me off and said, go get it weighed. Bring me in the weight slip, that's all I care about. So, that's what we're going to do. On the tax collector website, it tells you exactly where all of the weigh stations are in your area. Now, I found out that I had one right down the street from me, which is perfect, because currently I'm illegally pulling this trailer around. So we're going to hook up to the Denali, and then go ahead and bring it down there and see what happens. Holy crap! Yeah, it's pretty close. I think I better go find a cotter pin for this before we get too ahead of ourselves. Found a cotter pin. Not a permanent solution, but should work for the time being, until I can get a lock for it. I've never been to this weigh station before, and I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but we will find out very shortly. Basically, we just drive up on this thing until we get both the trailer and the truck on the scale. As you can see it up there. Woo, it's a hot one out today. So we did it. We got our little slip, and as you can see, it states the date at the top. Then it says trailer, and then weighed by the person at the recycling plant, and it weighs a total of 1,960 pounds. That is under the 2,000 pound mark, but it's just shy of it, so I'm very curious to see what they do. And then it lists the address of where the recycling plant is. So next, you have to take that information to your local tax collector. Okay, update time. It's actually been 3 weeks since the last time we talked, and somebody cut off all my facial hair, so that's something. So I just want to talk about how the rest of the registration went, and it's just as most people told me in Florida. Basically, you have your weighed, we did that already. Next, you need to go down to your local notary or tax collector, as they call them down here, and I simply walked in, said that I wanted to use an existing plate that I had off of my car, which they took no problem. I had the weight slip from getting it weighed at the junkyard. Walked up to the counter. Basically, she said, okay, if you're just renewing a registration but transferring it over to your new trailer, it's just going to be $34, and I was out the door. So it's all registered for 1 year. Another question that you may be asking is, he used a car license plate on a trailer. Does he lose the car value of that plate, which is like $230? No. If I want to, at any time, I can take the plate off of the trailer and put it on a car, and I still have all that tag credit, so nothing to worry about that. That was a little bit of a concern because I hadn't even thought about that I may lose that ability with that plate, but she assured me that there's no problem with it. The next thing, if I ever wanted to title this, she said there's basically no reason. If the next owner bought it and they wanted to have it weighed and titled, they could do that, but it's just an additional $70. So there's no sense to do it. Also, at the bottom of my registration for the trailer, it comes with a bill of sale. So at any time, it has the weight of the trailer on there. Basically, that's all there is to it. That's all they care about. As long as it's under 2,000 pounds, it just gets registered. There is no title process. And when I go to sell it, I can sign at the bottom of the registration and hand it to them, and that's all they need. They take that in, get the thing registered to their own name, and they're good to go. So I don't know why anyone would title one other than they had to because it weighed over 2,000 pounds. It's just an additional fee that they can charge, another $70. The only thing left to do now is to basically go put the plate on it, wire in some new taillights so people can see what I'm doing on the road, and start using it. I hope you guys found this somewhat useful to you. I know that I searched a lot of places, including Florida's own websites, and couldn't get the simple answers that I was looking for. If you have any other questions, I hope I can answer them. Go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll get to them when I can. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of Do Something Everyday 2, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks very much. See ya.